Winter's my name is Nash, and welcome back to Laser Wars. Today we're running a bit of a theme of kind of the Blue Rangers to an extent, just the brother actors. This is an external theme, to an extent it is and isn't. A somewhat suggestion from Hamid, and the reason why I say it's not entirely external is because they did team up in the show against Sledge. It was weird, but it happened. And now, yeah, our first match is against Tommy. And I've got bad recovery as a thing to mention. Coda won't, but that's after. And what, are we expecting to see an Orion? Because if anything, that is the case. Or apparently not. You're gonna be bound. Now, what if I try and use a spinning shield? Nah, of course. I need them close to their corner. 4 dash doesn't help me there. They dash back. They positioned right. Strike. Not a little health just yet. And now it is. Oh, of course. Yep. They didn't even do anything else. Just they're gonna break the camera and Preston's gonna freeze. So yeah, I think we need to place it in a very specific spot. Make sure they're in their corner, and then I can bound them or bind them, and then use Coda. So for right now, here's an example. Dash back into that one. There. Yeah, positioning doesn't look to be easy for that one, because I need to land an initial hit, and then the spin. Bad recovery. You can't add a dash there, but bad recovery will allow you to. And specifically, I mean the opponent has to have it. And slash! Thing is though, this is it is a 2-character theme. So it's not going to be as many teams as the other one, but the matches might be more or less the same. You know, you do dash? Yes, they do. Okay, press the Friezo! And why not? I failed that one. And then they still left as well. Both of us just had to fail that bit. And Triple Dragon's Eye does do something. That's another block for them. They're going to likely use their breaker. And it's enough of a breaker trap. Okay, so what if I just stealthy switch? And maybe a spinning shield can be used here? Yeah, it didn't even do the stagger damage. Well, you can go ahead and kick. Or whatever you're trying to do right now. And actually, that's the thing. He might have the disadvantage of being a Street Fighter. I've said it before, he is using Bison Skeleton. And I believe the Street Fighters don't actually get to use... they do have the disadvantage of not having a fast enough recovery. So Abaca Grab ya would work on them, unlike what just happened here. They don't have bad recovery, they just have... Technically, it's still the same thing. They just have slower recovery. Go ahead. You can try that. I just get bound. And now... Yeah, well, it's not enough damage anyway. I'm gonna poke you. And slash! I guess they didn't do anything. And they didn't dash forward into that one either. Yeah, I think to mention Dragon's Eye doesn't last as long as Viper's Fire Breath. Which is actually stupid. This thing doesn't linger as long as that thing. Both attacks are fire related. There's just a newer character, you could say, is the reason why it seems to be the situation. Press the Friezo! And... Abgarabia! Yeah, probably should just use it right as soon as it does, because there's no point in doing that. Excuse me, where's my other dash? That just didn't register. Not happening. You should have pressed that sooner, and now you'll be bound again. And I think they pressed an attack. Dragon's Eye! Come on! Do you not have a block at all? It seems to be the case. Now, I think to mention, tomorrow's video was recorded yesterday. So, if there's an obvious difference, and you can tell it already, yeah, don't ask it. It's just because it takes some time to edit. Now, looks like we have a Connor that is running a full Dino Thunder team. Really? I block and then he gets 2 crits. Get frozen! Dragon's Eye! Get frozen or bound because you don't have any strikes and you just used everything. You're gonna back away, stealthy switch, and press a Friezo. Once it's here, you're gonna stand in your face, back away, play slash, and strike you down. We're having no blocks. It's been going a lot better than you'd expect. Well, this guy has double blocks. You'll be found right here after you've been frozen. So now I can just back away. I currently have a block, and that's all I can say about it. But what will help me is the real question of whether or not they're going to press a button. Block it. No! So they are trying to get their knee sword, which just happened. Okay, breaker. I can knock them out in one combo to prevent them from using the super. Or they just don't press anything and they get knocked out here anyway. Why do you just not do anything? Preston's final match. He has only lost once. I think that's the case. Either I'm just not remembering properly or... yeah, and... when's there gonna be a situation of that on new characters? You know, actually being a thing that you have to put thought into. You can't just... yeah, just tons of end recovery on that attack. Yeah, nope, you're not using that. Go ahead, use your breaker. I'm just gonna use the Abigail grab you instantly. And you're still able to be hit. Massive vertical hitbox, apparently, like some other attacks. The same can't be said about Coda, though. His shield slam has missed when someone's in hover before. It's stupid. At least that's somewhat a breaker trap, but I didn't press what I was supposed to. So, there it is. Do you dash? They all want to dash, which is good enough information. And that still worked. Okay. You know what? Spinning shield. You know, for a 5 cost, that doesn't even guarantee all of its hits. That's way too slow. And he's paying attention. What's it gonna be? Shield toss. Okay. So, are you paying attention though? And I didn't even listen. That did not even listen. You're gonna stand here. Shield toss. Nope. Ah, of course. I tried to back away. They didn't even use the super finish. And that is still not an explosion. Yeah, okay, fine. Fine.
2, 1.
Yeah, this is not going to be an easy one, and he does not actually go into the air. Just like I mentioned, he does not actually go into the air for that. Back away. Capoeira combo. Nope. Oh, it's not going to be. Never mind, that's fine. He whiffed. They get their own block, and now I have something in my middle slot. So let's see here. Hey, you can interrupt it. Shield toss! They stop moving. You can even hear a massive amount of sounds. And okay, game. Lag. To ruin things again. There's your block. You're only one. We both technically do not have a block assist or anything to help us with that. So I should be taking advantage of that as much as I can. Remove the recovery. Back away. Spinning shield. There's their block. Okay. This is one of the slowest or weirdest matches so far. And there's another block in my assist slot. That guy should probably have poked me a lot more than what he did. Now, there's Rita here. Nope, okay, there we go. And look, perfect, nope. Oh, it was too slow. All because I added a second dash. You can see there's where the perfect taunt cancel is. Of the sense of getting out of the attack's recovery. I'll ignore this, seriously. Poke, and now you'll be stunned. See about another stun. And stagger. Remove the recovery, and back away. I can ignore these things, and poke. And let's see. Okay, ignoring. That one I'm not. You think I don't have a block? Well, you thought wrong. Up you go. And capoeira combo. It will not get me anything, but this just means they have their strike. Very likely. Okay. Well, that's not just strike, but it works. I don't know how that reached. Correction. I somewhat know. Be aware, Rita's hurt box is massive in the front. So that's where that happens. Yeah, and they're still in the middle of their block. There we go. Now you're frozen. Let me back away. And shield toss. And okay, fine. They didn't rotate. Sweep. And what's it gonna be? You can take the risk and use your... Yep. Up you go. Yeah, now the shield slam. And up you go again. Off moon kick. That I can back away. I can... Yep. Yeah, they do have one too many blocks, but apparently that's not gonna help me. That does remove everything except Adam. Let's see what you can make use of this, though. Yeah, I could do anything. Oh, okay. Fine. Not happening. I still have my block. I did not use it. Sometimes you just have to not use the block. That or... He basically didn't let me use it. Poke! And now I'm gonna slam you and launch into the air. Let's see whether or not they're actually here. Okay, there they are. Spinning shield! Nope. But you probably should have cancelled at the moment you saw me block. And yeah, be aware, Coda is a defender. So he isn't trying to pull anything that his class isn't supposed to be able to. He'll be staying in the air for a bit. So here's a shield slam. And I'm gonna back away and shield toss. Reason to believe he left and didn't rage quit. Slam! Actually, no. Reason to believe he crashed. Correction. Leaving and rage quit is basically the same thing. I corrected myself right at the end, but yeah. I'm not getting hit by that one. I'm gonna poke and slam. You will not be doing that. And shield toss. You didn't stop it, so I'll do this. And back away. There's Kaya. I'm not gonna get closer to my corner. Nah, okay, fine. Well, they did spend everything there, except they're probably gonna... Did you seriously just waste the rest of your EP? Shield slam! You probably shouldn't have. Here, shield toss. And with that, I can shield slam again. Nap, there's Jason. He's going to use his breaker. And he reset my EP regen. Okay then. Standing in his face, and I just need to back away the moment he thinks about engaging. There. There's an example. Well, hop and kick. Nope! It's enough for a breaker trap! And the crit was needed. Thing is, I do not encourage taunting at all. Sadly, it's a mechanic when it comes to Coda, and that breaker of his really just has to be the situation of it's a breaker trap, just you can't dash after it. Not to mention, if you want to name the combo, you're gonna have to taunt if you're in the middle of the arena. Yeah, what do you think you're doing? You're going into the air for that one. I've got double blocks, so I need to watch them closely. I've got a strike that's instant in the sense of allowing combos, not actually being an instant. But clearly, I'm not watching them closely. Anyway, shield slam. You didn't do anything. Shield toss. And now they likely do something else, so... Nope. And shield slam right here. This should be enough damage. All I need to do is not mistime it. Final match. And I've had quite a few disconnect opponents here and there. 2 for Koda. 1 for Preston. Up you go! And now you're frozen. Let's see, so with Adam and whatever they have, I need a block. I did just mention it. Coda, can you be a defender? I don't think I started with one, so it'd be nice if I could, you know, have a block now. Jeez, how many do I have to press? And now it's in the slot. I do not need to be blocked. Okay, go ahead, press your strike. It's likely what they have. Nope. Been interrupted. I'll interrupt you there. There's Adam. Now let's see here. So you supposedly... And you did it right. Okay, good job. How about a spinning shield? Adam again. So you didn't get the other assist. Well, you probably shouldn't have done that, though. Here's a stun. And another freeze. If it still carried on, I did have more energy, so I could stun him again. But it looks like these two somehow... They followed the patterns as if they were fighting with each other as well. Both lost on their first match to Tommy. Though then again, what the heck is this? I have no clue how. I was just finishing a mission with Sentinel injured. Do not think you can see the assist is present. There's no theme there. Loses to Tommy. Disconnected opponent, I think... I do not remember which disconnected opponent it was for that one, but you probably can tell by the names not being included. Well, we can't tell that the Magna Defender and this Tommy wasn't included, but... Yeah, this disconnected ones, but everything seems to apparently somehow go well. And thanks to this challenge closing, I could get out. I said I didn't get a win, I don't even get any tokens from it, so... Yeah, I lost once and then it's gone into a forever loop. And yeah, it looks like these two went quite well. No sledges though, sadly. However, no Aeons or Orions. But that's the whole point. Tommies, they're not as oppressive as they should be, but they can erase your health like them. They just don't have so much pressure during the entire match. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure to give it a like, comment if there is something you'd like to see, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to not miss anything. And your Discord is in the description. Memberships are things you can come on, have them throughout streams, at the end of videos, receive like all thumbnails, as well as join the Random Ranger Alliance with priority. Anyway, I'll see you on the next Power Rangers video. Goodbye!